Hey parents, thanks for checking us out again at Taylor Talks Teens. My name is Taylor Brandt and I'm so excited again to be with you. Hey, something really fun and exciting this week. We're giving away some books. We're giving away some resources. We're giving away some things that I think that you're gonna love. And so to be a part of that drawing, we're gonna do 2 drawings at the end of this week, and we would go live on Facebook to tell everybody who won those drawings. But to enter those drawings, all you gotta do is like this post, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or on YouTube. If you like this, and if you share it on your page with other parents or with other people that you feel could use this information, we're going to put you in a drawing to win 2 things. What are those 2 things? Well, first off, it's this really awesome book. I love it. It's by Reggie Joiner, and it's called Don't Miss It. We got this book at the Orange Tour this past year. And it's been one of the books that I've used a lot in parenting my own kids, but also parenting your students. And so we love this book. The best thing about this book is that you can finish it in about 20 minutes. It's a super easy read. And then, because it's the quarantine, you can tell everybody, hey, during the quarantine, you read a book, right? And so that's really awesome. Also, another book that we're going to give away is called the Phase Books. And so Orange, the curriculum that we use at Memorial Baptist Church, all the way from kids to youth, all the way through 12th grade, is called Orange, and they have a set of books for each phase of life for your students. So if you have a toddler, they have a book just for you about toddlers, about what toddlers need, about how you can teach them about God, right? Even as a toddler, all the way up to 12th grade, because 12th graders need a lot more different things than a 6th grader or a toddler does. And so they walk you through each phase of your student's life. And so we're gonna give away whatever student that you have, whatever phase of life that they're in. Again, if you comment on this post, share it, we're going to put you in a drawing. And then if you have a 6th grader, we're going to get you the 6th grade phase book life book. And so we're going to send that to you straight in the mail, and so we don't have to touch it. You don't have to worry about any COVID or anything like that. And so make sure that you subscribe, make sure you share this, make sure you like it. Today's Taylor Talks Teens is going to be one thing that I think is very important, and it's this. And it comes from Don't Miss It. It's one of the pages that I open to a lot. It's page 34 if you have the book. And I'm just going to read it, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. And I would love to hear your comments, your feedback about everything that we're about to talk about. And so this is what it says. The best way to shape a child's character and faith is through small, consistent deposits. The best way to shape your students' character and to shape their faith is through small, consistent deposits. Reggie Joiner goes on next page and says this: parents have to think like an investor who is contributing a little every week. There is no such thing as an instant return on faith or on character. Again, the secret is time over time over time. Our attraction to immediate results can keep us so busy we never engage in work that has lasting impact. We get so preoccupied with what can be measured that we don't give attention to what we can't measure. Did you ever stop to think the reason I can't monitor emotional growth is because it's too gradual? The reason you can't see spiritual growth is because it's too spiritual? The reason you can't predict pivotal moments is because they're too unpredictable. That's why showing up again this week matters. The best thing you can do is choose to keep investing in what you can't see. Being present for what you are not sure is happening. Trusting that your investments will ultimately see a return. Showing up week after week. The best way to shape a child's character and faith is through small, consistent deposits. And so, parents, what are you doing consistently in your student's life? Are you showing up, first of all, in the areas that they need you most? Yes, T-ball is good to show up, right? Their activities, the things that they do, that is a great way to show up. But are you showing up at mealtime? Are you showing up when they have questions? Are you showing up in the small areas of life where they don't know what to do? Have you shown up during this COVID-19 situation? Have you talked through the fears and the anxieties that your students might have? The reality of it is that you, again, have the most influence on your student when it comes to their character and when it comes to their faith. So are you showing up? Are you investing time after time? And again, it doesn't have to be these huge monumental speeches, monumental moments, but little by little, are you consistently showing up in your student's life? What about faith? Have you decided, and this is very real to me right now, considering yesterday we just had our small group and literally only had 4 students show up. And that's kind of significant because in this moment where they're not forced to go to church, and I'm not forced to get an hour with them or 2 hours a week with them, right? What are you doing at home that deposits into your students' faith? Do you guys pray together? Do you discuss scripture together? Again, it doesn't have to be a sermon. It could be one verse, and you can go around the table at dinner time saying what you thought of that verse and how it can apply to your life. Do you watch Sunday morning service together? Do you pray together at night? What do your prayers say about the things your students are feeling? All these things go into depositing into your students' faith and what their character will be, what their faith will be when they leave your home. And so in this week's of Taylor Talks Teens, my suggestion, my encouragement would be to show up, because every moment matters. Make sure you like this. If you have comments, I'd love to see your comments. Share this with your friends. I would love an email. If you have suggestions of something that I can discuss with you guys, I would love an email saying maybe how you use some of this information. Again, I just hope this helps you. Hope it helps you parents like never before. And so until next time, we'll see you guys. Peace.